channel and the Beyond the Gates Watchers Club Edition, episode 47. I gotta speak on it because the continuation from the fallout at the anniversary gala, it was a disaster. And of all the nerve of Eva, she did try to stop it, and that just wasn't successful. And then in comes the lurking leech. And she just made her debut, like I said before. And she did it again by showing up at the Dupree's house. I was thinking they about to call the police or call security or something immediately. But she went on with her spiel about the story, trying to make that baby girl of hers, Eva, be part of the family so bad. She used that girl all the way to the point to where it's like she wanted to make sure she tried to secure her a place in the whole deal. I guess she wanted to secure her place in the Dupree kingdom. And so she is just a trip. I'm just wondering what else is happening. And wait till Mona start putting two and two together and realizing that, wait a minute, this woman done tried to run my daughter off the road. And then Jacob, where is he? Because he's busy at work and everything. And, you know, he did already try to investigate that motorcycle incident when she was trying to sit up there and run that girl off the road. And so, you know, when she started thinking about her daughter, then she's going, you know, right now everything is all dealing with the situation and the fallout. Oh, wow. Martin, he was the one that was, ooh, Martin and Kat, they on point from the jump. Martin's like, what? You don't come up, call the police. You know, he was the one I was like, wait a minute, you know. And so Anita, I was like, I know she wasn't going to let her leave up out of there without at least checking her. I thought that there was going to be some serious, like, you know, fisticuffs happening. But no, that's not the technique, you know, because I had to watch and put my eye on Danny real quick because, you know, it was like, oh, man, I thought Danny about to flip, you know. And so, hey, like I said, I love the way they come together real quick, you know. And Chelsea and Naomi, they had to sit down for a minute, you know. It's like, wow, Chelsea, I just still don't get it for how she even was able to open the door and let that lady in. But then again, when they let her in, I just didn't know that they was going to let her out. So, you know, she got all in there and stuff like that. So it's going to be so exciting later on this week to see how everything pans out because this ain't cool. But at the end, I love the way Anita sang Amazing Grace. You know, just keeping everybody at a standstill, keeping their feet on the ground. Because, ooh, that's a trip. I thought that, you know, he was going to turn out to be, you know, a little differently. And I just feel so bad for Ted. I just, you know, he had to, you know, get out and everything at the time. And, you know, he cried. I know he just regrets not letting her know earlier. But he's conflicted, too, with the entire story. Now everybody's going to have to double check everything. You know, from DNA, the girl going to sit up there and, you know, play detective and get the man's lip print off his glass. And, oh, my goodness, gosh. So Eva, what she had in the words she had, not Eva, but Kat, the words that she had for Eva, all this jealousy and all this stuff going around, you know, and the girl trying to tell her, you know, you're lucky. You're lucky to have a father. You know, look at all these different dynamics on here, you know. And Kat is looking at her like, okay. And so, you know, she's like, you're dead to me. You had plenty of time to stop the situation. And that's what I was thinking. Because I'm thinking, you know, as she learned and as she, you know, as they proceeded with their little plan, you know, she was seeing differently. It's not like, you know, she's a little child. She was a grown woman. You could have at least, you know, had ample time to sit and talk with Ted, you know, or something, or mention something. I mean, they make you feel so welcome, you know. And so she didn't go in on her actions. She just, you know, and so she gonna get ready to try to go home, and her mama got her locked out her door. And no, here she is calling her mama, and her mama just as evil as can be. Didn't want the child in the first place. And so she gonna sit up there and use her. And so I'm like, oh my goodness, all this stuff that's happening. And Martin was about to go off at the house, throwing them books off the shelf. I'm glad Smitty walked in enough time so they won't tear up the place. Had to calm him down real quick before them twins got home. So, you know, we're going to see what's happening. So it is really good. And this episode 47 is auntie approved. Stay tuned.